everyone, it's Michelle here from Sweet Kisses and welcome to today's video. It's been a few months since I last shared my new Filofax wallet, but as promised I was going to share my setup once I kind of got settled in and situated. So I can say I'm pretty comfortable with my setup, and I'll go ahead and share with you how I'm using it. Now, just a little side note on the reasoning on why I purchased this was the fact that it had the rings right here, which made the paper and the inserts interchangeable, which is why I really liked it. Now, before I had received this wallet, I was actually using this brown faux leather one. I really liked it because it reminded me of the traveler's notebook. It's somewhat of a passport size. Let me get my, this is, it's a little bit taller, and then just comparing to the Filofax. Filofax is, you know, smaller, but I liked this because it had all the credit card slots in here. It had so many pockets, and really I don't own all these credit card slots, but it was interesting and it was unique. I liked how it had these clear pockets here to put in you know, stamps or tickets, and then more credit card slots, another pocket. It had room for bills and receipts, and then right here it even had, I don't know if you can see because of the light, it had another hidden pocket. Now, the only reason why I stopped using this was because the change, excuse me, the change compartment here split open, so all of my money was falling out, and I was really sad because I liked using this, but it's fine. And then after that, I went to this fossil leather wallet, which kind of reminds me of a little leather planner, just at quick glance. And I liked this because the leather, and then also how it had all these slots and pockets. I like pockets. And right here it had a little zipper compartment to put in coins. There was one here as well, and then this, oh, it looks like I still have money in here. Yeah, this left room to store whatever. What did I put in here? I think I held stamps in my P.O. box key, and then a fairly large area for receipts and cash. So I stopped using this because as I was putting the cards here, I don't know, I just, for some reason, it was kind of getting bulky, which was okay, but I came across this, which had the ring binder, so if it was going to be bulky, I would prefer something with rings, so that way I could put in lists and more slot or credit cards. So this one I'll probably be selling it. It's too bad because I really liked it, but I really have no use for it anymore. Anyway, moving on to the main purpose of this video, to show you my setup. Now, I can't say that this will be my forever setup, but this is kind of just what's been working for me in the last few months. I love the size of it, how compact it is. It doesn't really take up any room in my purse, and it's not that heavy just because I don't really fill it up with too much weight as far as the coins or paper receipts. So it has like the little snap closure. And this one is the mini size, the Filofax Mini. This is the Mini Chameleon. I don't know if you can, there we go. So right here on the side is where I have my credit cards. It has 3 slots for the cards. And then right here it has a little mini pocket, which I've kind of stuffed with other more cards. I like how it has this little pen loop right here, and it fits this perfectly. I purchased this at a Mido in San Francisco. Isn't it so cute? It's so compact and perfect for my wallet. I like how you can kind of pull it open, and then when you push it, it closes up. So that fits in here perfectly. And then right here is just kind of like my not my dashboard, but I got this little fortune ticket in San Francisco in Chinatown, and I thought it was really neat, just kind of reading that glare right there. I don't want it to get in the way. Okay. I thought that was a nice little everyday reminder for me to look at, so I stuck that in my wallet. And then after that, I just kind of have what are these? Gift cards, store gift cards that I've received and I still have to use, or I've used, and just have like a little bit of balance on them. And another thing I like about this wallet is that because all of the cards are kind of right here and not hidden in slots, there's a higher chance of me using it as I, flip through this every day. It's easier for me to remember, like, oh, I still have a gift card here, here, and there. So I just have a few that still need to be used up. And then that's pretty much it. Don't have a lot of cards. Here's just some blank paper. Right here are the sections that I have for different budget, just like basic budget lists. So this first one, oh, I didn't even realize this was stuck together until now. This first one is just where I write random to-dos and notes to self, the highlights I still need to do. But another thing I like about this is because it's on me every day and it's just small and simple. This isn't my planner by any means, so when I'm done with this to-do list, I can just rip it out and then just start on a new piece of paper. And then on this section, this is my money tab, but I wouldn't say it's like my budget tracker, because for that I actually use a great app on my phone called Good Budget. I highly recommend that, especially if you're really into using like the money envelope system, which I love. And my husband, he really got me into it. We've been using it for I think like a year and a half now, and it's really nice because you can sync it in with another, like, how do I explain it? I guess you have like one account, and then you can have up to like 2 or 3 users on that account. So for instance, if I'm out with the girls or if I'm out traveling on business, I can track my expense and it'll sync in with his app, so he can see kind of like where the money's being spent, and vice versa, like where, if he's spending money, I can see where it's synced into. So it's a really great system. I highly recommend you checking it out. And I also use that to track my savings and my bills. So yeah, you'll just have to see it. Can't really explain all of it, but that's what I use, and it really helps simplify my wallet. I don't have like a checkbook or anything because that kind of replaces all of that. So this right here is just kind of more of like my wish list. I just have a few quotes here that just remind me that, you know, sometimes when you think you want something, it's not really a necessity, and to just really think about if it's really needed or not. And a great example of what's helped me is I started tracking money that I've saved, I guess you could say. So I try to avoid shopping, especially window shopping, if at all possible, because, you know, I don't really think that impulse shopping is the best. And so what I've done over the last few months, I actually started tracking things that I came across at the store that I thought that I would love to have or that I, you know, needed. So then after a couple of days, obviously if I forgot about it or if I kind of thought about it and realized that I didn't need it, I started tracking it down here and tracking how much money it would have saved me. So just in the last few months, I would have saved, you know, around like $300, which is really good because as I look at this, I kind of realize I don't know what I would have. I don't really need any of this. Especially a good example is floral dress. It was a beautiful dress. It was on clearance at Macy's, and I thought it was such a perfect work office outfit, I guess you could say. But because the pattern was so unique, I realized that really I could only wear it maybe like once every month or 2 months because it stands out so much. My coworkers would remember, like, hey, didn't you wear that on Monday? It's not like, you know, a solid color like black or gray or like navy blue. It was the pattern was just so wild that people would remember every time I wore it. So I realized for $40, it really wasn't worth only wearing like 5 or 6 times a year. And then this is just my little wish list that I have. And you know, another reason why I keep my little wish list in the back is because I don't want that to be the first thing I see to remind myself that I want or need this. So it's kind of tucked away. And then whenever I really only remember this when I track my money saved items, and then I remember, oh yeah, I did want this perfume, but I don't really need it now. I wanted these Birkenstock shoes that I became obsessed with when I was in Korea. They're so cute. But you know, I don't need them right now because if you follow my blog, you know that I'm obsessed with wearing my black Croc sandals. Love them. They're so comfortable. So really, and a lot of my outfits are just solid neutral colors, and I wear a lot of black. So this brown really wouldn't match with anything. One thing though I did purchase was this Canon camera, and it's been on my list for like 7 months. It was a little pricey, but I managed to pick it up only because when we were going on vacation, I felt like it was an investment, and it's not like a one-time use. I can use it all the time. I've even used it this past trip to San Francisco, so it's something I will always be able to use. And that's another thing that I always consider before I purchase something is, will it be an investment or will it just be kind of home decor and just sit around? So if it is an investment, then I ask myself, you know, how many times do you think you'll be using it within the month? And then if it's not within the month, within the year. And then will it bring value into my life? If so, how will it bring value? So I kind of, you know, have to weigh out the pros and cons. And in this case, this was, you know, like a win-win. So, yeah. So that's that. Oh, and then I just have my little mini book list of books that people recommend or books that I want to pick up, and then I just kind of cross off. Now, unlike these material things, books I feel like are definitely an investment. So if I ever have a couple of dollars saved at the end of the month, I definitely try to invest in books or audiobooks. Now this tab is just my shopping list. I just kind of scribble down real quick what I need, whatever comes to mind. And then, like I said, when I'm done, I can actually just rip this out and just start a new one, which is why I love that this wallet has the rings. This section is the food section. So this is all things food related that I still need to pick up. And then this last section has like my contact information, and just in case I like lose my phone, just the important people that I would want to contact. And then in this wallet here, it has a little change compartment, which is nice. I don't carry too much change. I actually have a jar that I keep at home, and I just throw in all my coins there, and at the end of every 6 months I just change it out. But I really don't use that much cash either, so I just have a couple quarters because I love drinking the glacier water that we have in the neighborhood. So I use that to fill up gallons of water, and then just my P.O. box key. And then in the inside, right here is just where I store my receipts. Now my receipts are stored at home in a box. I don't pile these up because it does get really thick. So these are receipts that I still need to expense for work, or that a few things I just need to return at the store because not necessarily that it was an impulse buy, but it was just something I realized I didn't really need. And then just some cash because I just carry cash. I don't carry a lot of cash, but I do carry some just in case at work, if we do like a potluck, or if we do like a pizza takeout day, we can all pitch in and I have cash. So that's really it. I try to keep my wallet system really simple, just because, like I said, I use the Good Budget app tracker, and that really helps record all of my expenses. It's a really great visual to see like where your money's going and how it's being spent. So this is just mainly a storage unit for just my to-do lists and my cards that I use. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.